Hi there, and thank you for joining me. So today we're going to do just two quick breathing exercises. One will help you de-stress, and the other will strengthen and cleanse those lungs. So the distressing one is so good for us right now. And what do? We take our breath everywhere we go. So this one's really easy for just really quickly needing to calm down after a situation. In these times, we're really stressed out, and things that wouldn't stress us out before, they are right now. And we're also picking up on a lot of other people's energy. So I find this one really valuable. So what you're going to want to do is take a seat somewhere. This is called Ujjayi breathing. And you're going to, it's an audible breath, okay? And you're going to kind of clench your throat just a little bit. Maybe put the your tongue to the roof of your mouth, okay? And then you're going to breathe through your nose slowly, and then you're going to breathe out again through your nose. And you're gonna want to hear it, okay? It's going to sound kind of like an ocean, and just the sound itself is very calming. And this restricts some of the oxygen so that it doesn't all come in at once, and it just slows down that breathing. So I know it's kind of hard to describe. Just go ahead and try it with me. So here we go. It's going to sound like this. Okay, so hopefully you could hear that. And even with just those two breaths, I'm a lot more calm feeling. So what you'll want to do is you'll want to sit down in a chair, on the floor, anywhere really, um, and do the breathing and go through 10 cycles of it. It helps me specifically to touch your thumb to each finger when you do it. This is a neat little grounding exercise as well. So it'll look like this. It'll go. And visualize. Go ahead at this moment, just visualize too. Whatever makes you calm, whatever gets you to that space, whether that be, the woods or, the ocean, your pet, whatever you need to think about, and just go through all 10 digits here. And I guarantee you afterwards, you're going to feel so much better. Okay, so another one is really good for cleansing the lungs. Okay, this is a bit more involved. You're going to want to lay down on the ground for this one. Make sure that you get your doctor's permission if you're pregnant or any of that. This is the Wim Hof method. You've probably heard of Wim Hof before. He's kind of this crazy older man who basically runs around Alaska half naked in the cold and does all these weird challenges. Very inspirational fella. But he created this breathing technique that actually will turn your blood alkaline. So that's really good for keeping things like cancers away. So not only is this an awesome breath to strengthen the lungs, but it really cleans you out. I like to do this right after a yoga practice, sometime when my tummy's a little not so full, okay? Empty stomach. So stick with me here. This is called Wim Hof. Again, on the ground, lay down. So what you're going to do is he says you could breathe through the mouth or the nostrils. I always prefer nostrils. Nostrils adds as an added benefit. But however you're comfortable, really you could do this. It's going to do the same effect. So what you're going to do is you're going to breathe 30 times, okay? And it's not as slow as the last time. It's actually pretty quick, and you're going to want it to start at your stomach and then go into your lung area. So it looks like this. And you are breathing fully in and fully out every time for 30 times, okay? And then at the 30th time, you're going to let the air out, all the way out, and then you're going to hold your breath for 1 minute if you can. Sometimes I can't do it for 1 minute on the first round, but I always do it for 1 minute at the third round. You don't want to go over 3 rounds unless you want to get a little psychedelic and trippy with it. But so anyways, I digress. So you're going to let that breath out, hold it for 1 minute, and then after that 1 minute, you take a deep breath, and then you hold it at the top for 15 seconds. Then you let it all go and start over with the 30 breaths. I know that's hard to keep track of. Go ahead and look it up online. He even has an app, okay, with a breathing guided breathing bubble thing. So it's very worth checking out. Our breath is the key that links us to, our bodies and our mind. So I hope that this inspired you to look into other breathing techniques. I have a whole bunch that I do myself, so there'll be more videos. And thank you so much. I look forward to hearing from you for a reading.